Yo, so I want to make this video about the empty ring finger of a lot of black women. They have empty ring fingers. What is going on in the world? Empty ring fingers all over. I shouldn't laugh at that shit, though. That's funny, though. I really should laugh at that, but oh well. The empty ring finger syndrome is live in effect in the black community. I see a lot of black women with multiple children, and I keep scratching my head as to the empty ring finger that is going on. What is the deal with that? I don't know. Black woman, can you tell me what is the problem with the empty ring finger syndrome? I'm not talking about like some young kids or something. I'm talking about 40 something year old women with multiple children. Teenagers walking around with empty ring fingers. Shit is sickening. Anyway, many would ask, am I making a case against black women? Am I making a case for brothers to not feel bad when they choose other races of women to deal with? Am I making this case? And I would say no, I'm not making the case because they are making the case against themselves. A lot of them are. I'm calling on the good black woman to stand up and put these other women in check because they are the ones who are giving y'all a bad name. They are the most vocal. They are the most outspoken. And the sweet, soft, sensitive black woman, she's in hiding. She's hiding behind some white man. A lot of them are hiding behind some white man. A lot of them are just, in hiding. And I'm trying to find these women. Where are you at? I'm looking for the sweet, soft, sensitive black women in droves. Because I could line 10 black women up, and I bet you about 8 of them will be Shaniqua types. Just because you can have a college degree and still be a Shaniqua type. Y'all do understand that. In fact, the ones with the college degrees are more Shaniqua. They just can speak properly. They can use big words to try to confuse you. Not me though. Your big words will not confound me, black woman. You know, you do not want to have these conversations. I welcome the black woman and the lazy black man to stand up and prove me wrong. Prove to me that you that all the things that I say in these videos is a bold-faced lie. I would hope that they would do that. I would hope to be proven wrong. I would hope to eat my own words on this one. I would hope to look like a total and complete fool. But, there's a lot of empty ring fingers still. The black woman cannot make a man marry her. She can't make a man marry her, but she can raise her profile. Know what I mean? All she has to do is raise her profile to make herself more appealing to a person who wants to get married. I mean, I'm pretty sure that a lot of black men would love to get married if they didn't live in this current no fault divorce society. They would love to get married, put a ring on it. If you like it, you should have put a ring on it. There's a lot of that rhetoric going around, but yet I see a lot of empty ring fingers. I'm calling upon the black woman to raise her profile in the game. That means she's gonna have to shoot a few more baskets. She's gonna have to run a few more laps. She's going to have to take some classes on etiquette or decorum or tact. That'll work. Tact. Take some classes on that, black woman. Because a lot of you seem to be going off on the handle while the white woman sneaks in and laughs at you like, ee. You can't. I'm going to take this dude. Not a problem. No. She's going to take your man without a problem. No questions asked. Dude is not going to even hesitate. They asked me, am I making the case against dating black women and being with them? And I would say that they have made the case against themselves. I have simply pointed out the behavior, and now I have called upon them to do something about that behavior, to change their ways, to step up their game, to compete with other women. I mean, if a woman could just come in and take your man just like that, that means you ain't doing something right. I mean, you can't blame the man. You can't. I mean, if a man, I told you how simple men are. Men are very simple. So, I mean, there's a caveat in there somewhere. Men do like some selection. Some men do. They like selection in the variety, should I say, in the amount of women that they choose to deal with. You're not going to be able to do nothing about that, per se. I try. I can tell black men that they must be loyal there, but I do not have a community that can enforce these protocols. I cannot enforce these things because I don't have a black woman, a partner. I don't have a collective of black women who are, should I say, marriage material. I mean, marriage material. Nobody's marrying the black woman. I mean, I see perfectly beautiful black women. Beautiful. So beautiful. Beautiful children. Yet, she has no ring on her finger. She has no ring. It doesn't baffle me a bit as to why she doesn't have a ring, but I would call upon this black woman and ask her, no one can make you marriage material. No one can make you the kind of woman that a man is going to step up to the plate for, get down on bended knee in a gynocentric society. and marry you. I don't care. Yes, black men marry black women more than they marry any other woman, but uh but you know, the numbers are not there in your favor. There's a single mother epidemic going on. Beautiful black women. Beautiful. What's going on? Ringless. The ringless finger. You know, I keep telling black women nobody can make you marriage material. You know, you know. Uh, I wish I could remember the words of Trick Daddy right now. And the words of Trick Daddy, one of y'all put that in the comment section because I want to say it so bad, but I can't remember it. In the words of Trick Daddy, something. Y'all hoes need to do something. Trick Daddy said it. I didn't say it. Did he say step your game up? I don't remember. Anyway, on that note, I want to say peace. Get on the 5 steps. Adopt the moral code. Step your game up, black woman. Goodness. Compete.